Yo, we're here for week 2. Let's get it. Yes, I am using the Christmas shader. I am a Christmas freak. I really like the Christmas. All right, just make sure I remember correctly. We are collecting Rasputin's subminds so that we can put him into the experimental exo. And Clovis is helping us out because he thinks he's the only one that can. So it's technically an ego play for him. I didn't really think about that last week. He's only helping because he thinks he's the only one that can.
He's lying. That's what he does. That's all he does.
Clovis
Damn,
is the only one who knows
we
how
didn't
to
tell her what
Rasputin with the
happened.
subminds.
Did he tell you how? Or is he just dangling
His head's
in front of you
moving.
so that you keep him around?
I remember a dinner that ended like this. Elizabeth, you haven't changed a day.
Are you sure he has?
Wait, she's not even the Elizabeth from this this
I
dimension.
verified. But he
From an alternate universe, an alternate timeline.
As much as you'd like to deny it, Elizabeth, I'm the best you've got.
Go to hell. I'm here now. We should talk more later, without him around.
Do the sisters get along? I never really. That was cool. Hey,
I'm sorry you had to see that.
leave me here with him?
They've always been very emotional.
That's
Why don't we get
sexist.
down to business? I have found a solution to our submind problem. Your arrogant friend Osiris informed me of the time wounds on Mars. Windows into the past, worlds lost to time. And it so happens that Rasputin's mind lab is situated within such a temporal anomaly. Scans indicate that the Charlemagne submind data still exists within the wound's projected time period. Copying it into the engram will provide code fragments we need to restore Rasputin. Go retrieve additional submind data, then return to the Seraph facility. I will guide you to the location of the new launch codes upon your arrival.
O'Reilly.
Elsie, good to have you with us. Give us the rundown.
Likewise. Mara tells us the Witnesses soldiers focus on Mars and threaten the submind Charlemagne.
So we kill them and take Charlemagne. Is it any more complicated than that?
Why are you here?
To oversee my project. Our project.
Ah,
Then fall in
he's
line.
got ulterior motive.
Anna, it's your command.
Hopefully
By
Anna.
all means.
Hopefully Anna has some kind of safeguard against whatever he's planning.
You're in the thick, Guardian. Hive, taken. Pretty sure they know you're coming now.
Then there's no time to waste.
Control restored.
Entrance to the futurescape is, gunked.
Anna, I see PDT refraction cores in the armory stock.
Ooh. One high-powered laser requisitioned and delivered.
Gotta be careful with that.
Open sesame.
What a fully operational war mind could do in this day and age.
In the wrong hands, it would be catastrophic.
I have every reason to believe we will prevent that eventuality.
Perimeter tower in range. Stay hidden, Guardian.
Coming in hot.
With proper oversight, our oversight, this place could be the new seat of humanity's power.
Rasputin can make his own decisions. He learned to trust when we trusted him. It's not anyone's right to control him.
Elizabeth considered it
What?
a weapon to end every dark future before it begins.
Or to usher in 1,000 others.
My granddaughters, if you don't claim power, someone else will.
Moving back to a holding pattern. Good luck.
The hell are you going? Let me see your face. God damn. I'm living in the shadow. Get out of here. Okay, okay.
This is where Charlemagne sleeps.
This is familiar.
Beautiful, isn't it?
It's a step in the right direction. Wait. Wrathborn reinforcements are converging on the futurescape.
How long do we have?
Minutes. Maybe less.
Not enough to hack the vault, but I can snag some more lasers.
Those have significant yield, Anastasia. These instruments are delicate. Any damage...
To hell with your precious facility! Guardian, cut your way in!
How come this side didn't have any enemies? Huh, interesting. What? Oh no, am I lagging?
So this is what the Hive were trying.
Details later. Patch me in. I'll start the core transfer and seal the doors behind you.
How did you get in? My God. Great game, Destiny. You did a great job, Bungie.
This knight attacked the Dreaming City when it harbored Savathun.
Really?
He is one of Xivu's most trusted.
Good. His death will send a poignant message.
Okay. Recognize that mechanic. Come here. She doesn't drop one of those. But you do.
Submine core seated and locked. Fire team clear for extraction.
What were they doing here with all of this ceremonial paraphernalia?
I've seen this before. A possession. To install a Hive soul in place of the Warmind's AI.
The Elixni believe machines have spirits. Red certainly feels alive.
Ridiculous.
You're one to talk.
We are not a clever sequence of logic, Elizabeth. Our minds are human.
Well, hers is.
Ha! Got him! So they're trying to... the Hive is trying to put... I thought the Hive were all like... Unless it's somebody... as Xivu Wrath. Okay. That makes sense now, I guess, but... So the Xivu Wrath is trying to replace Rasputin? with a hive mind. Interesting. Let's go.
All right, Guardian. This is a smash
Okay.
and grab. Smash some hive.
Last time I
grab
did
a chunk of
these,
submine.
I kept getting kicked over and over again. Wait, can I? Pretty sure I need barrier. Oh, I do have that on now. I don't need to have this on. Where'd he go? I'm coming. Okay, they got him. Good job, guys. You did great.
Hatch opening and setting that perimeter tower to friendly. You're welcome.
Damn, didn't even give me a chance to say thank you. It's okay, Anna. You fine, so you get the pass. Stupid. Got your ass.
Our victory here is short-lived. Zevo's Wrathborn are converging upon you through the Ascendant Plane. You are advised to extract quickly.
What is this Ascendant Plane?
A realm that shadows our own. I do not have the time or the patience to explain it to you.
Then I haven't the same to listen.
Absent for hundreds of years and still gripping on to smug superiority. As if the world could never advance beyond you. I doubt your ego would allow the capability to listen.
I wonder, does Clovis know? Does Clovis know that there's another exo of him at the tower? Because Banshee 44 is... Banshee's a Clovis exo, isn't he? I think. Now we got to complete Operation Diocles.
I've rerouted power to the launch security systems. We're clear to commence today's operation. Gain access to the facility and secure the launch codes.
One snag. Looks like
Got a
the hive
zigzag.
sealed the bunker entrance we used last time. Head to the launch facility roof. We should be able to make an entrance up there. That vent connects to the bunker. Blast it off and head in.
Freaking lasers. I've had a bad experience with lasers.
That would be catastrophic.
I have every reason to believe we will...
Can I not shoot? Where are these lasers even connected to? I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I made it. Again? This? Okay.
I remember Eris saying something about Hive using crystals to maintain their barriers. Take them out.
We've seen this before, Anna.
Crystals, rituals. This is absurd. That's obviously an emitted Casimir field with...
I muted, Grandpa. You're welcome.
Wait, if he has a different understanding of it, maybe there's a different... Maybe we don't have to worry about the crystals. Maybe there's a way of blocking the signal. It's not just magic. I got too eager.
How long have I been on mute?
Clear that command room, Guardian.
Immune? No. Why you hiding, bitch?
Security network is operational. I detect no changes to the underlying system architecture. I've secured the launch authorization codes, but it appears they are encrypted. This encryption method is superb. I will need time to fully decrypt them. Any launch will need to wait.
Got it. In the meantime, I'll ping some of the old decommissioned bunkers here to cover our tracks, because I just got word that there's a catch inbound. We don't want to still be here when it lands. First fragments are bonding to Red's code nicely. Our plan's risky, but I'll be damned. Clovis wasn't lying. When I first woke up, I wasn't lost. I was wayward in the best way. Just my ghost and a name on a badge. I imagined us Brays using reason to find right. Lone lights exploring the vast frontier, you know? I was proud of that fantasy. I modeled myself after it. Fantasy's all it was, obviously. I mean, you've met Clovis. He's a walking, talking embodiment of necessary evil. I miss Risk being a dark cave in the wilderness. Danger, or Golden Age tech. Balancing that tipping point was straightforward. Now it's less defined. And Risk is measured in the inches before Clovis's knife finds my back. I know it's coming, eventually. But if it means getting Red back, I'll manage the risk.
So there have to be safeguards. Because what if... Because if he has access to Red, to Rasputin, after we do whatever we're going to do with him, then he might create walls that will only allow him to, you know, access Rasputin, or he'll make it so that we have to depend upon him for whatever, because he knows that's the only way that we'll, you know, continue to work with him or give him any sort of power. And that's not what we want to do. And acknowledges trusting Clovis is a risky endeavor, but also admits that his plan appears to be working. She reflects on a simpler time in her life when risks were easier to weigh against their rewards. Now it's less defined, she laments, and risk is measured in the inches before Clovis's knife finds my back. Still, to Anna, it's all worth it if it means restoring Rasputin. We gotta talk to this old bastard.
Not only did Rasputin change the launch codes, but it encrypted the new ones as well. Impressive. One can never be too cautious when keeping secrets. some information is far too dangerous to remain freely accessible. I've hidden many things from my family, for their own sake. I can appreciate Rasputin's decision to do so as well. But that does not change our objective. We must wrest control of the warsats for the good of humanity. I will begin decrypting the launch codes to the orbital station, continue gathering submine data and reintegrating it into the engram. When the time comes, Rasputin will be made to listen to us, regardless of the secrets it keeps.
So he is looking to at least brute force some type of loyalty or make sure we have access to all of Rasputin. So his ulterior motives are kind of there, and you can kind of feel it, but he's not giving too much away. Smart bastard.
But she doesn't listen. I try to get through to her, show her the logical consequences of her choices. Then she digs her heels in, and the more
This isn't just Anna's
harder she pushes
choice.
even when she knows she's wrong.
Siblings, hmm?
Sorry. I shouldn't have thrown all that on you.
How long have we known each other, Elsie?
It's hard to really say. With how many times we've been down this road, it feels like forever. But I think... years. Years.
And in all that time, I've only known you as a dedicated sister. Anna's known you for far less. You remember your childhood, the bonds you formed, the trust you built together. She doesn't have that. Anna can't understand the depth of your love or the guilt you carry for your missteps. All she knows is what's in front of her, and that kills you, little by little. You gaze at her and a ghost gazes back. A ghost you desperately want to save.
That's the point, isn't it?
You have to let people choose for themselves, or you risk driving them down an even darker path than the one you want to steer them from. And we both know how that ends. Don't we?
Damn. So in a previous lifetime, did she trust Clovis? And he fucked everybody over? I gotta go back and look at the lore. Dun, 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 dun. So at this point, we know that Clovis is at least telling the truth about the process required to get Rasputin back online, to reassembling him and getting him back together, all that stuff. His motives, though, are what is in question for me. Whether or not he intends to use this process, maybe lie about this little thing, create a back door so he can slip in and, you know, combine himself with Rasputin, and maybe like using the excuse that, oh, he's just helping humanity, but all the while it's all about him and his ego. So that concerns me. Anna, she's not trusting of Clovis. She just understands that he's a necessary, and I wouldn't even say evil, because at this point he hasn't done anything and his intentions are not known. So, but it's necessary to use him, at least at this point. And we just have to make it clear, or be very vigilant of when we don't need him anymore, to keep him away from Rasputin. Whether or not we're capable of doing so remains to be seen. And Elsie's struggling, I think, because in one of her pasts she may have trusted Clovis, and she knew her father when they were children before she became an exo. So she understands the way that Clovis works, and knows that there's an ulterior motive, that he can't be trusted. We'll see. As the season progresses, he'll have a tell. I think with these types with egomaniacs, they have this tendency to want to be for their genius plans to be appreciated. So they make it, especially in these types of stories, they'll leave little hints for us to gather the pieces after the fact. Be like, oh, when he said this, he actually meant this. So I think all the things that I'm picking up on might lead to that, but I just don't know how to piece it together yet. And it's only week 2, so I shouldn't be able to. I'm enjoying this season so far. I'm also enjoying, if you can't tell, I'm enjoying the Christmas event as well. Got the Christmas shader on everything. My ship, my sparrow, my armor. And we got the Christmas emblem. Yeah, so far so good. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are on the season so far. And get the hell out of here.